All right, Shalom. Call all Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the left. I was scrolling through my feed on YouTube and I happened to see somebody repost this video, so I just want to share it just in case other Akim may see this as well. But you got the signs right in your face how through Babylon is. Now look, it says a 99-year-old trucking company, Yellow, and I guess that's the name of the actual company. It says trucking company Yellow shuts down, putting 30,000 workers out of work. Just think about how significant that is, man. I mean, this place really through. And I'm gonna make a follow-up lesson on this video too about what's going on across seas, man, because a lot of shit about to change real quick, especially during the end of the rest of this year. And it just happened just like that, domino effect. That's how the Most High get down. Make one thing happen, then another thing happen, then another thing happen, then another thing happen. That's something speeding up for the elect's sake. Like the scripture say, the days shall be shortened for the elect's sake. And look at this play. Then keep in mind, a lot of Walmart's closing down too. I don't know about Home Depot yet. I'm about to do my homework some more and check on that. But I know most of the Home Depot stores, they normally stay open, you know. I just know the prices increase as far as wood and metal and shit like that, and paint, so to speak. Marble, granite. That stuff increased. But it's gonna go up even more, because if you ain't got that many people to ship it, now you gotta pay the other truckers that's actually driving more money to ship more stuff. And then simultaneously, most of these companies, they not going to pay that because they're already losing money. The dollar inflated. So what they gonna do? The truckers gonna do? Go on strike like them UPS workers I spoke on in that other video. So man, Esau shit fucked up, man. These other nations, they ganging up, gearing up for the third world war, Salakia, and they trying to make their financial situation better in the economy, which it's not really gonna get to where they want to get it to. You know, they got the different nations trying to be the next superpower and shit. But the elect of Yashar Allah, primarily up under Yahweh Shah and Yahweh, is gonna be the next superpower on this earth, and that's what the elite's really afraid of it, and they're aware of it, but they can't offset the prophecies. Look at what's going on. And I was just watching a documentary about the Teamsters. I want to say the guy name was Hoffa or something like that. Hey man, this place fucking through. Esau had their run. Their run is coming to the end now. Let me get these precepts real quick. I'm in this all. Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 4 says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." What you see what's going on right now with the music system, or the music structure, so to speak. You jump on to verse 3, that's what I want to pull, because this is coming to fruition right here too. It's in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 3. "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble," and the main keepers of the house are the women. You got women trembling right now. Somebody just sent me a disturbing text. You know, I ain't gonna share it because, you know, a little personal. But hey man, you women, y'all gonna tremble, man. Because y'all talk all this shit, so y'all don't need no man. And go out shaking your ass, saying your booty hole brown, and all this other crazy shit. Then you got these niggas that's probably been locked up, or these niggas that probably don't have no sauce, so to speak, and they can't get no woman. They ain't been getting none. They got all this testosterone pent up, or estrogen, because y'all got all these dudes with estrogen. But they got all this stuff pent up in them, and they ain't getting none. You know what they gonna do? They gonna take it, and what that's gonna make the women do? Tremble, because they supposed to be keepers of the house. Then they want to be housewives and be at home. Now you got a lot of women that got this shit going on. Well, I want to be a housewife. I want to be taken care of. Now they want to do that shit, but they gonna tremble because they see they ain't get no funds, no money on there. They ain't get no finances, and then a lot of these dudes ain't even fucking with them because if you smart, you just gonna do your 1-2 and keep your distance. You're not gonna get too attached and too involved. These women be out of order, man, and then they'll try to pull you into that bullshit or pull you down too if you're not wise in applying these scriptures like that. Now it says in a strong man, because you can't just get on the women because you have people hear this and be like, oh, he just don't like women. No, I love women. I just hate the shit that they do. Now you got men. It says, and the strong man shall bow themselves and the grinder cease because they are few. And those that look out of the window shall be darkened. And you got a lot of men that's bowing themselves. A lot of men through out here. You can see these dudes. It ain't just you women. You niggas be out here acting like bitches. Acting like y'all on y'all period. Like the moon just started. The moon cycle just came on. You niggas be bugging out right along with their ass. Or like the moon at its last cycle. Y'all be acting like y'all on your cycle. And that's the primary precursor, so to speak, of why a lot of women gonna gravitate towards what they call the alpha male, so to speak. That's the term that they give it. But what the reality of it is just men that has wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and know how to maneuver through Babylon. That's the main thing. They had a spirit of Yahweh Shah dealing with them so they can survive and thrive. Meanwhile, people bugging out. A lot of people going to be taking the charagma. A lot of people going to be doing whatever to get some funds. Robbing, stealing, breaking in people's shit. Just doing all this other stuff. The Most High going to make sure certain men be safe. And you women, y'all going to have to be in order, because in order for y'all to be safe, so y'all don't be shook up, y'all going to have to be amongst a elect man. And that's just what it's going to be. But back to these businesses closing down, it's just going to have a domino effect. And most wars are sparked up more so for financial reasons, whether it be oil, grains, which you got the grain deal going on over across seas, sanctions, which that ties into the grains too, because they allow them to ship certain stuff, and they allow them to not ship certain stuff, which I'm going to speak on that some more in another video. Arms trading, all that different stuff. So when Esau realized more and more their finances not going, their finances not going up to where they want it, you already know, Esau the fucking devil. They gonna stir up something, and they gonna cause some type of event to happen, which is going on right now, which I mentioned in another video, but they already done sent the funds over. You got all, think about this. You got all these companies closing down. Meanwhile, Esau still sending money out for war. So what's gonna happen? They gonna get what they've been asking for. And that's part of the prophecies. The first woe and the second woe passed, but the third woe cometh quickly. And that's what you see going on. Now, let me see. I'm gonna get one more precept and get ready to end this off. But yeah, 2 more precepts. I just thought I'm gonna end this off. I wasn't about to get this, but let me get it while I'm looking for this other precept. Book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 9 said, he will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. Because it don't matter how strong you is, how many arms you got, the type of arsenal you got and all that. The Most High not dealing with you, ain't none of that shit about to work. When this stuff take place, it's about to go down. It's just plain and simple. Well, let me see. Find out the precept. Book of Proverbs chapter 2 verse 8. He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of his saints. And Adawan Ratazah, I'll be of that number of you, Akim. Y'all be of that number that's been pushing this word and doing these lessons and actually going out and sharing the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that way when this stuff take place, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Of course, you know, certain stuff may cross your mind, but like the scriptures say, resist the devil and he should flee from you. Because most of the time, them thoughts come in your mind. That's be Esau be don't put some shit out, actual Satan or Shaitan don't put out some thoughts or put some type of spirit out into you or try to put it into you to have you think it's some wicked shit. Now, let me see what else I want to get. So like, I just want to find this one precept. Just to read it verbatim because it's in my mind. I ain't gonna prolong this too much longer. But the scripture I'm thinking of, I can't find the exact number right now. But it's basically the saints being wore out. A lot of those truck drivers, some of them could be the elect, the saints. They wore out, man, driving all them hours, driving all the miles on the road and all that. So you see these businesses closing down, you know, don't fret, don't trip on how you can survive and all that. And how about Shem Yahushua gonna make a way for you? Like the scriptures say right here. And I wasn't looking for this again, but it came back up. Said he would keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked should be silent in darkness. So just know your steps gonna be guided. You're gonna be taken care of. Your household gonna be taken care of. Whatever decisions you need to make sure that's possible, the Most High gonna put it in your spirit anyway. Let me get this last precept. It's the book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 21. But then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no ever shall be, except those days should be shortened, and there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. And you see the days flying by, man. We're already in August. It seems like the year just started and stuff been moving. So I just wanted to speak on that, share that news, that update about what's going on with Babylon business structure. Once stuff stops getting shipped, man, that means stores ain't gonna have certain goods like that. Prices gonna go up too, and people gonna start bugging the fuck out because they ain't gonna be able to get the normal necessities that they used to get. Then you're gonna have great tribulation. So, Adawan Ratazah, it's edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Shalom.